First of all, to me, there's no president yet. Whether you announce or you elect, there's none because the election was not concluded. We have our international observers. We have, in fact, it was not concluded, but there's no president yet till they give us the real mandate of the president we're expecting. He's not the one that are telling us. They're imposing someone on us. We do not want him. First of all, give us good electricity. Second, open the borders for us and make price of everything to come down. Then, I mean, the common man can be happy. That's all.
Thank you very much, sir.
Well, since the Labour Party has taken the INEC officers and the president-elect to court, I hope he wins. If he does, I hope he works on this nepotism, this godfathership, this connection thing, knowing someone who knows someone before you be able to get to some places, you understand? I think Nigeria, we need better. We need equal opportunities for every citizen. It's about time we got rid of this rich people getting richer and the poor getting poorer. Let's create equal opportunities for everyone, and I hope he works on security. That's majorly, that's another thing he has to work on. And well, I think it's good. He has his plans, but I hope he would look into these two things. But if Tinubu wins, to be frank, I have no hopes, no plans, nothing. Make it just what you want to make it go, really.
Number one, for youth, they should empower youth. So many are out there suffering, not doing anything. So many are turning themselves into armed robbery. They are suffering because there is no help. If they can help us, look at our lights. A whole Nigeria, we can stay without lights. So there is so many things that he can help us to do. When it comes to youth, empower youth. When it comes to education, there is so many people that want to be educated, but there is no help anywhere for them. There is no help at all for them. And when you go to villages, you see so many people are suffering. We Nigerians are suffering. They should seriously help us. They should help us. We are suffering. No job anywhere. There is no job.
Within 4 years, there are a lot of things that we are expecting from the just elected president, because based on the high price of fuel scarcity, the money scarcity, and even electricity, there is no light everywhere. Like even though you pay for electricity, the NEPA don't bring lights. They don't want the lights, so we are just paying for nothing.
So you want them to fix that?
Yes, because that's the major thing. Because we can't just be living without electricity. You understand? Because there is heat everywhere. So we are not even enjoying what we paid for.
What we want is, can we just get transportation to come down, first of all? Let's start with that, because about 80% of Nigerians, whether you have a private car or you use commercial, you must, one at a time, get involved in transportation. So if the transportation can come down. Secondly, they should, as soon as possible, make the cash available. Please. That one is choking to all Nigerians. It's very, very important. If the new president can help us to, how do I put it, the transportation should come down. That's the most important thing. There shouldn't be fuel scarcity in this country. We are bigger than this. That's
My advice to the incoming president is this. He should look at Nigeria, look at the situation as hand. I believe he should try to work very hard with his crew, put things in place. If not for anything, for posterity. When I say if not for anything for posterity, I'm saying if not for anything. When people say that we are looking up to you for something good, we're looking up to you for something wonderful, at least, no matter how difficult it is, you should try and make Nigeria remember you. It will be a thing of joy that we say, okay, that the presidential candidate of the APC who has finally been announced as the winner of 2023 election. And let's look at the first 1 year or 2 years of his being into power. Let's say that the country is moving fine, everything is working. I think people will be happy. But looking at Lagos State and what is happening, we are praying to God. That's what I have to say. My advice to him is for him to work hard and make this country move forward. Thank you.
Thank you.
My dear, listen, Nigeria don't know what they want. A man of 80 years or 85 years, what will he offer you? I'm the one who will go and bring food for my father. Not my father will go and bring food for me. It can't go on. I'm telling you the reality. So a man of something years, what brain he has, how capacity, how we deliver Nigeria, how we move on forward. Let us tell ourselves true. Not because if he this or this or this or that. No. But you need to face the reality, the fact. That's one thing I'm telling you. So this present government, my dear, I'm not saying.
Yes, first and foremost, the elected president of Nigeria should hit the ground running. We are facing a lot of challenges in this country. For instance, I've been looking for where to get money from. I have a lot of money in my account. I cannot get money to buy food. The bank transfer is not going. Things are not moving well. Even the POS, there is no money. So we expect that let there be a drastic change from a lot of suffering that Nigeria is suffering through the government of the present government. Despite the fact that both of them are from AP.
That's Tinubu. I want him to do something better for the citizen, actually, but everyone are already clamoring about the previously president, because he's not. I will not lie, he's not doing anything for us, like for real. But I think the way Tinubu term, I think it will be a good term for real. It will be a good term, and I'm going to like it, and I think it's going to favor the whole citizens.
Nigeria.
To provide jobs for the Nigerian youth, to open the border that is closed by Buhari, and do what is necessary. He should do what is necessary, because I know he cannot do anything, but he should just please and try and do something for the youth, so Nigeria can move forward. This country, they are not doing anything. They are just suffering the youth. They are suffering the masses. They should try and do something. This is unbearable. We cannot bear this anymore. And nobody is talking about it. Everybody are just keeping quiet. The government, they are not ready to do anything. You should please and just try and do something for the youth, so that the youth can enjoy. You should try and bring the dollar price down and open the border that is closed by Buhari. You should do good things for Nigeria, so that we can praise him, so that we can even have mind to vote for him in the next 4 years. The man is not. I'm not sure the man is a good candidate for the election, or there's nothing we can do about it.
Well, is he running for 4 years? Is he not going for 8 years? Because if you people are saying 4 years, let us put it for 8 years for him. If under 8 years, nothing will happen. To me, I just believe that it's just waste of time, waste of resources, waste of energy. Everything is just like as if we are just playing. To me, I don't believe I will have a president that can be able to take care of the situation on the country, because to me, I believe that it's an old man. I cannot move from one side to the other, because we need a working president. We don't need a president that will sit down in his house to make call, telling the boys what to do, and the boys will be on the street doing what is in their own mind. We need a working president.
Tá a bá sọ pé nǹkan báyìí ni kò ṣe fún wa, máa yẹn is a good man, ọmọ tó máa ṣe fún wa, ọkàn wa dẹ̀ balẹ̀ lé lórí. Is a good man. Ó láàánú èèyàn lójú. Àárín wa ló ń gbé Lagos State. Gbogbo property tó ní Lagos State ló wà. Kò sí ní Dubai, kò sí l'Amẹ́ríkà. Àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀gán Lagos State ló wà. So ọkàn wa balẹ̀ pé ó máa ṣe dáadáa fún wa. Ní problem pẹ̀lú ẹ̀.
Okay, sir. Ẹ ṣé gan, sir.
Yeah, there are a lot of issues. You understand. The first thing that the incoming president should be looking at is the job security, employment opportunity for the young graduates, and and security as a whole. Probably to review this present the cashless policy, which is affecting a lot of people. Do you understand? A lot of Nigerians are really finding it difficult to have access to cash. And another thing, probably for government to advise the CBN governor to get people more educated on digital transfer and to build more capacity. You understand? For those that they've started, for those that have started banking. You understand? To build more capacity to take them. What I learned about this policy is just that it's just a trial and error policy. You understand? The government is just looking at their own advantage side, but the masses are really suffering it, which is the ordinary Nigerians. They are suffering it. You understand? They don't really have access to cash. Some people have to bring their children, because their children cannot even afford to go to school because they are not having access to just 5,000 naira for them to transfer. So we are expecting the present administration, which is the incoming president, to review the policy, you understand, and to build more capacity so those people that are doing online transaction can as well, go to any wherever they want to do their businesses and do the transfer, and the transfer will reflect immediately. So, and generally, a lot of youth are hungry. We need a good job, and those that have job, they are not even, enjoying what they are doing. So they need good job. They need job security. Nigerians need a better life, regardless of the ethnic diversity or whatever. We all need a better life, and our politicians should also know that Nigerians vote for them. It's not their power. It's not their might. Whatever they add to the election, if we don't vote, they don't. I don't think they don't have anything to add to the election. So I will employ Asiwaju Ahmed Tinubu to take the issue of job for youth, you understand, and to create more soft loan for those that are entrepreneurs.
The greatest number one, as far as I'm concerned, is security. They should let security improve throughout the federation. Because whatever I want to talk about security first, our life, security of life and property of the whole Nigeria is the most important thing. Security, they should let it improve, especially in the north. All right. And number two, electricity. To me, electricity, then come health. They should improve those three things. They should please try to make sure that it's much, much better than the previous administration.
To eliminate the supposed 97.5% and treat Nigerians fairly. Number two, not to start assessing Nigeria with the worst president or people before him. Let him start assessing Nigeria with what best practices. So, not that the person before you did one bridge and you will do two. And if anybody asks you, you say, what did the person before you do? Do something, invest heavily on Nigeria, and try and see if Nigeria will change in our time. That's all.
As they're moving outside the country, why can't they build their house there? Why can't they bring their own investor in Nigeria? They're moving to go and take care of themselves, maybe in a medical aspect or health issue. If they fall sick, they travel abroad. One small headache, they travel abroad. But our health issue here is coming down. That is one aspect of it. Health, number one. Another one is foreign investors and the steady lights. All this is very, very compulsory in a country that wants to move forward. It cannot look in only one side, then you leave the other side. Creating job for youth, for their eyes, for their mind to be coming down, so that the country will not got on fire. Now it is time is going to become too late when they cannot able control it, to control it. Because what I'm seeing, if you continue like this, you're going to blame ourselves. The government is going to blame themselves. By that time, their children is going to participate in the oncoming punishment that's coming.